Hello, Mark Houlihan here for Mustang Monthly Magazine and the Mustang360.com network. It's week 4 of our HPI Racing RS4 Sport 3 Creator Edition build-off, which means it's the last video where we're going to debut our finished Mustang. Now, we probably gave away a little too much last week looking at all the other build-off competitors' videos. Week 3, they kind of showed the body, maybe the wheels, but didn't even show a painted car. We actually showed the completely painted body last week, so we're maybe just a little jump ahead, but hey, we're excited. So week 4, we've got our painted body and we've got our wheels and tires to assemble, and then it's a matter of putting the wheels and tires body onto the chassis, plugging in our battery, and grabbing some throttle. So let's get right to it. Now, if you've been watching our build-off series with HPI, you know that we're actually replicating a real Mustang. It's our 1966 Week to Wicked Mustang that we built in July of 2017 in just a week's time. It's a competition orange Mustang, and it uses Rocket Racing's booster wheel with the Hypershot dark argent finish. So what we did to replicate that real wheel is use HPI Racing's matte silver finish vintage 5-spoke, and then we painted the center with just your standard Testors model paints in a dark argent finish, and then used a silver Sharpie to highlight the lug nuts. This gives a fairly accurate look to match the real car. So what we have to do now, of course, is glue our wheels and tires together. We're using HPI's performance rubber tires. They have a foam insert and they pop right on the rim, and then you use a special tire glue. In this case, we have some Proline tire glue here in the shop, and you just put a nice little bead around the edge of the wheel and let it sit up for a few minutes and you're good to go. So we're going to go ahead and glue these up right now, and then we're going to take this car out for a spin, and then we're going to come back and wrap up the video. So keep watching. So we're back with our wheels and tires all glued up. They're nice and dry, so we're ready to put them on the chassis. You have these wheel hexes that came in the kit. We've already pre-installed them. So this wheel hex essentially engages the back of the wheel. You turn it until it's engaged, and then there's a little metric wheel nut that tightens up and holds the wheel in place. You can use the nifty little wrench that's included, or if you're like me and you're a tool fanatic, you can buy some really nice RC tools out there if you get big into the hobby. So there we go, 1 down, 3 to go. Let's go ahead and get the rest of these done so we can take her for a spin. And there you go. We have our wheels and tires mounted onto our chassis, and it's looking pretty sweet. The cherry on the sundae, of course, is our scale body. Now, the car does have a 2.4 gigahertz receiver antenna here. What we're going to do, instead of drilling a hole through the body and having that poke through, we're just going to lay it down and then put the body on. We don't think it'll rub through the paint, but we'll see what happens on our first test drive. Worst case, our good old friend, the plastic tie strap, can come to the rescue, and we'll zip tie that down and keep it away from the body. So to finish this up, we're going to get the body onto the chassis. There we go. And our nifty little body clips that hold it all in place. And there we are. One replica Week to Wicked 1966 Mustang. So let's go take her for a spin. Well, that was certainly a lot of fun. Being able to get out there and drive this little radio-controlled Mustang just put a grin on our face for sure. Now, you can build one just like your Mustang or the Mustang that you're dreaming of. It's a great family hobby. Build one for your kids, your grandkids, heck, even your wife. They're great to take to car shows and cruise nights and put on display or even drive them around a little bit. Who knows, maybe you could even get your Mustang Club to start some scale Mustang drag racing or something. But please check out HPIRacing.com, check out the RS4 Sport 3 Creator Edition, and go create something. This is Mark Houlihan for Mustang Monthly, and I certainly hope that you enjoyed this build series.